Hello everybody, this is Matt, and I'm going to share with you how you can create a quiz using Google Forms. The first thing you'll want to do is open up a brand new Google form and give it a title. So I'm going to just call this sample quiz. And you can always click right up here and it'll change it to the name of your quiz. The next thing you want to do is ask questions. Now you can ask different types of questions in Google Forms. Probably the most common is multiple choice. So let me just put down, what is the capital of Pennsylvania? All right, and so what I can do is I can actually put in some different options. I'll just put Philly instead of Philadelphia. All right, so you can do that. And then you can also ask short answer questions. So say, for instance, I put down, what year did the Philadelphia Eagles win the Super Bowl? Okay, so I can actually change that into a short answer type of question. And so right now I have a multiple choice question. I also have a short answer question. You could do all sorts of different types. You could do check boxes if you have multiple answers. You could do a drop down if you'd like. But I'm just going to keep it as is. All right, so now the next thing you'll want to do is you'll want to go right up here to the settings gear. You'll click on the settings gear and you'll notice right here there's a quizzes tab. You'll click on the quizzes tab and make this a quiz. Now you can customize this by choosing when you want the grade to be released to students, whether it's immediately or later. What you want students to see is if they get their question right or wrong. Right here. So I'm just going to keep it as is and hit save. Now the next thing you want to do is give it your answer key. So what is the capital of Pennsylvania? I want to make sure that I choose answer key. I give it a point value, so we'll make this 2 points, and I'll just choose the correct answer. Now I can also answer question feedback. So if they get it right, I can put down good job. If they get it wrong, I can take them to a website or give them feedback. That's something that's very helpful. Now right here with a short answer, I can put down the correct answer. So the correct answer would be 2018. And then I can add other answers as well. So say for instance I have a text-based answer and I have a capitalized version, I have a lowercase version, and maybe there's another way I want it to be spelled. I can do that, and I can just say mark all other answers incorrect. I'm going to make this worth a point, and now you can see what my quiz looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and preview this. I'll preview this, and so this is what my quiz is going to look like. I'm going to go ahead and intentionally get some of these questions wrong, just so that you can see what it looks like. And I can view my score, and as you can see, it tells me that I got this wrong. It gives me the correct answer right here. So that's a really helpful tool. Now, how do you actually give this to students? That's the other question that I get a lot of times. One of the things you'll want to do is you'll go up to the send button. So make sure you go to the send button, click on the link right here, and copy this link and put it into a learning management system like Canvas, something like Google Classroom, Edmodo, Schoology, something to that effect. That would be very, very helpful. Now, if you want to even put that as a link in a Google Doc, you could do that as well. And the best part too is when you get responses, you can click right here where it says responses and get a report of how the whole class did. You can get responses by question. You can see how you did individually. And then you also have this right here. This is a spreadsheet. You can create a brand new spreadsheet of all of your different responses. And as you can see, I get it time-stamped. I get the score. Some things that you may want to add to this particular form to make it a little bit better would be probably you want the name at the top, student's name. Some other things you can do too is when you go into settings, you can actually manually collect email addresses just in case students forget to put their name. You can limit to one response so that they can't respond more than once. And another thing too is that on the actual quiz, let me go back into the quiz right here, you can make questions mandatory to answer simply by choosing this required button. So hopefully that helps you create your own Google Forms quiz. Good luck and happy testing.